What's going on, everyone, and welcome to another fabulous episode of the continuing saga of the audition with your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. I am your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. That's me. So, I'm coming live from location, as you can't see, from my bathroom. I'm in the tub. And I'll tell you why in just a minute. Pardon my bathroom. I know it looks a little in disarray right now, but I have a guy coming in, peeling, plastering, and tiling my new, well, not my new bathroom, my bathroom. Just redoing it because it was a little run down. And so it is being redone. So sorry for the way it looks, girl. I could care less. So before we go any further, make sure y'all you subscribe to me. Subscribe. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't come from your 401k. It doesn't, you know, take away from your condoms or your lube or anything like that. So please subscribe. And then not only subscribe, please tell your friends about me. Tweet me at Sebastian Bonet. You know what I'm saying? Tell your friends to follow me. I'm a hilarious cat, dog, mouse, whatever you want to call me. And post it on your friend's wall. I really need you to post it. And last but not least, thumbs up me. Somebody is calling me. I don't know who it is. I'm in a tub, so I'm not even getting up, because then you'll see my junk in my trunk, and that's kind of nasty, and YouTube will shut my account down. But make sure you thumbs up this video. All of my videos. Every single one. If you don't, you're going to hell. No, I'm joking. So, to make a long story short, the devil is so busy, as the old folks say. Last week, I had a mouth issue. Not like that. I had a mouth issue to where I had a canker sore, and it hurt really bad on the side of my mouth or whatever. And I was taking, you know, like B100 vitamins and all that the man from the pharmacy told me to take. But I couldn't take it anymore. To make a long story short, I had a really bad sunburn from Sizzle. My forehead and my face is still peeling. I'm like on the third peel now. I've never been sunburned before, but it's nothing nice. With the canker sore, it caused this side of my face to hurt really bad. Couldn't eat, couldn't swallow. That might have been a good thing. But I went to the doctor on Friday. And it was like, you know, Sebastian, there's nothing that we can really do. We see that it's healing. We see that there are, you know, the little canker sores in your mouth, whatever. The only thing that we can do is give you like a steroid mouthwash, gargle with it, da-da-da. And they gave me that, and it worked like Jesus in the bottle. I'm telling you, I swear for God, it worked. It's right up there, matter of fact, I can't get it, but it worked like Jesus in a bottle. When I tell you, my mouth was everything after I started gargling with that. So now this is the problem. Most of the people that know me know I have a leg condition. I have something called blouse disease, where you're either really not knee or really bow-legged in one of your legs. So I'm really bow-legged in one of my legs, and I have had 3 surgeries to try to correct it as best as possible. But now my leg is swollen. Like, it is swollen around the knee area, like it's retaining like water on the knee, as the old folks say. So as the old folks do, I'm in my tub with some hot water and some good old Epsom salt soaking. So yes, I'm in the tub. I'm in my tub and resting and relaxing. So that's where I am right now before I get ready to go down to the restaurant and work and manage and own and all that good stuff, making decisions and with my other family members that own our restaurant, which is Blue Collar. We have a couple of different entities. Make sure you come by. We got the snack shop at Blue Collar. We have the grill at Blue Collar. We have the hall at Blue Collar. And we have a couple more entities that are coming really, really soon. So stay tuned. So, yeah. But once again, subscribe. Follow me. At Sebastian Bonet. SEBASTIAN BONET. So, okay, let's get on to the nitty-gritty, because I want to get done with this so I can maybe even play around, masturbate, I don't know. But, so, this past week has been filled with drama. Drama. And I'm going to preface this, because I'm going to say this, and I'm going to preface this. I am no way affiliated with DC Pride, whatever it's called, or Sizzle Miami. No way. So my views are only my views and no one else's. So if you have a problem with my views, come see me. Okay, so apparently this past week, and I got my paperwork right here, honey. Let me dry off my hands. Dry off my hands and get my paperwork like Barbara Walters. Now, apparently, now this is what I'm getting from the news sources. Ooh, my eyes. Apparently, the three promoters of DC Pride, who is Mick Gregory from Omega Entertainment, Daryl Wilson, and ooh, my eyes, Marlo Harris from What's Up in ATL, has tried to come for Mr. Dwight Powell of Sizzle Miami Incorporated, saying that real men come to DC, but the ladies go to Miami. Now, I'm not going to be philosophical. I'm not going to be all deep and boisterous, I guess, with my reply to that, because my good friend Derek McMahon, or Derek Mack on Facebook, has eloquently stated the problem with their statement, and so has Dwight Powell. Now I'm gonna say this, girl, go fuck yourself, honey. And I'm saying that to Miss DC Pride because how dare you say real men come to DC? Now, when we all know it's the broke bitches from New York, Pennsylvania, and the surrounding areas that can't afford to go anywhere else coming to DC. Really? Gag on that. You know, I can honestly say I've never been to DC. Well, let me rephrase that. I've never been to DC's Pride because I am an avid sizzler. I believe in when you go to a place and they have a good product, a professional product, a safe product, and a product that you like, why would I take a chance on someone else that may disappoint me? That's like having good dick. You got good dick at home. Why are you going to go out and experiment with some other dick that you may or may not like? Keep the good dick. So Dwight, you are my good dick. Lewis, you know I don't mean it like... Okay. Okay, the way my bank account works, no, I'm joking. But yes, Dwight, you are my good dick because every year, this is year 9, 10, I was saying it was 8, but y'all brought back memories that I think this was year 9 for me. To where I've been coming to a place that has provided excellent customer service, superior customer service, wonderful events. And so I believe, and as most people, most Americans, if you provide a good product, I'm gonna continue to spend my money with you. My mother always told me people will spend their money on exactly what they want to spend their money on. So, with that said, girl, I'm sorry, girl, I'm falling in the water. I'm sorry. Girl. Don't act like y'all don't fall in the goddamn water. Piss neither shit. Don't act all grand. Don't get grand on the bitch. Ooh, sure, she stank. I guess it can stink through the bubbles in the water when they come on top of you, guys. Okay. Okay. But, now, this is the thing. Dwight put out a very eloquent, you know what I'm trying to say, motherfuckers. He put out an old nice press release. You know, he stood by and was a man and said, I'm not going to let these faggots. And you know, I've had this conversation before. You know, I don't like to call people faggots or queens, but my mentality is if you act like a faggot with faggot tendencies, goddamn it, I'm gonna call you a faggot. Just like some African Americans at times act like niggas. So if you acting like a nigga with nigga tendencies, I'm gonna call you a nigga. Or sometimes if you want to act, girls, I don't like to call girls at their names. I don't call girls at their name. But there are times when you have bitch-like tendencies. So if somebody call you a bitch because you acting like a bitch, don't be mad. Just change your motherfucking tendencies. So, DC is acting like a whole bunch of faggots. Faggots. Why do you have to, one, degrade another successful entrepreneur, African-American gay entrepreneur, doing his thing? He ain't worried about y'all. He ain't saying shit about DC Pride. He ain't worried about y'all. He got too much shit to worry about on his end to worry about what the hell y'all doing up there north of the Mason-Dixon line. So why are you hating on him? And then why are you going to degrade and divide our people? Real men. Do you know you are perpetuating what society says, what is acceptable and what is not acceptable? Because the fact of the matter is, oh, I'm about to get on my motherfucking high horse in this water. Hold on, I'm kind of big for this tub, so I need to reposition my body. If it was not for these quote-unquote ladies, you won't be having the motherfucking pride that you're having today. It was these flamboyant men that took it to the forefront. Yes, I could be a lady at points. Yes, I swing my hair at times. Yes, I call my good brothers sisters at sometimes. I surely do. But if it was not for those people like Miss Marsha P. Johnson of the Stonewall Riot in 1976, I want to say, don't quote me, but Google, those transgenders and those queens that said, hell, fuck no, we ain't taking this no more. Do you think you can have your motherfucking pride the way you have? Do you think you can be prideful without the ladies? The fact of the matter is, I'm an out gender-loving gay male. Same gender-loving gay male. I think if you look at me, you might not be able to tell that I'm gay, you know, just by walking, but when I open my mouth, there might be something different. But if it was not for those ladies saying, you're going to treat me with respect, you're going to treat me with dignity, you're going to treat me to be the person that God has called me to be, you're not going to call me a faggot, queer, sissy, punk, whatever you want to call me. My name is the Sebastian Bonet. My name is Marsha P. Johnson. My name is RuPaul. All these legendary pioneers. Do you think? My name is Kevin Aviance. Do you think? My name is Jack Mizrahi. Do you think? My name is Willie Ninja. Do you think? Really? Carmen Extravaganza. Do you think you will be able to have the pride in the events that you're having now, not because of these ladies? So first off, before you start to criticize anyone and degrade and divide our community, first off, know your history, boo. Know where you come from. Bitch, no. Study. The Bible says, study to show thyself approved. Apparently you have not studied. And that goes back to your press release that you put out. Bitch, when I tell you grammatical errors for the gods, you clearly are not educated. You are clearly not worldly. You are clearly not of someone of any kind of educational standings. The first thing is, when you type it, bitch, proofread it. First and foremost. And you proofread it out loud, because when you proofread it silently, it's called the Freudian slip. Your mind sees things that are not really on the paper. So you proofread it out loud. Then once you proofread it, you give it to somebody else to proofread, because a new set of eyes will always catch something that you don't. Yes, I'm an educated fish. And down. So, I'm saying that to say, before you try to diss anyone, Bitch, there's a song that says, sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around my bitch. Sweep around DC's pride. Figure out how can you make it better. Figure out how you can attract more people there. Figure out how you can make your event as successful as Dwight Powell. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Or the other gospel song that says, the ditch that you dug for me, ha, Jesus, just might be the ditch for you. So all these slanderous things you're trying to say about Sizzle Miami, bitch, it's gonna turn back around on you. Oftentimes when we try to throw shade at people, when we try to throw shade at people, we're throwing it to deflect all of our errors on ourselves. Because if you degrade someone else, if you can shine the spotlight on someone else, it takes the heat off of you. So that's how the straight boys do that, get down with other boys. Them the ones that be saying, oh man, I don't mess with that faggot motherfucker. I don't mess with them sissy ass bitches. But that's the same motherfucker in the closet getting poked over, getting his ass ate. And he ain't even the one doing the fucking. He's getting fucked. So right now, DC, you're getting fucked by Sizzle Miami. And I'm not, once again, I say I am not a spokesperson for Sizzle. I have no ties to Sizzle. This is my motherfucking blog. The First Amendment guarantees me to the freedom of speech. So that's what I'm doing. In my bathroom. In my tub. Immediately. So. Let me bring it down. Bring it down. So, with that said, now it's kind of interesting that one of the promoters, I don't want to call the wrong name, he came back on Dwight's Facebook page saying, well, I don't know where these allegations have come from. We didn't say anything about, you know, Sizzle Miami, da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. I thought Dwight and I were friends. Is that? Well, let me say it like this. Baby, I think it was Daryl. Mama always told me, and you know I'm an older gentleman, so I always go to these old slavery analogies. Birds of a feather flock together. So if you didn't say it and somebody from your team did, they may be only mimicking what you put out in your inner circle. Watch what you say around your friends or your so-called friends, because they'll sometimes come back to bite you in the ass. If you were in partnership with what's up in ATL, because apparently shit, because they're in DC, so ain't shit going on in ATL right now because they're in DC, and probably ain't shit gonna be going on in ATL in September no how for Labor Day. But I digress. Keep a check on your business partners. Your other promoters. Agree to put out one press release on certain things. Make sure it is appropriate. That you're not being slanderous or shady or trying to read or being messy, because you are distributing the traits of a common faggot. So, Mr. White, well, I don't want to say Mr. White because that's just my terminology. So Dwight, I'm sorry. So Dwight put out another release based off of the first release. And I'm going to put a link down here on the bottom so you can actually read both releases. But Washington, D.C. tried to put out numbers saying that these are the numbers that we had. Now, my eyes are not the best, and this light in this bathroom is horrible, and so I'm going to do my best to read this. Now, on Thursday night, they came Thursday night at Off the Hookah, whatever it's called, honey. Sizzle had 1,850. Thursday night, DC, and guess again, 0. Friday night at Mecca, Miami, Sizzle Miami had 6,210. DC promoter had 2,700. Saturday pool party, Sizzle had 1,750. DC had their pool party on Sunday because they are late, they don't have a beach. Their pool party had 725. Saturday night, Soho. I was at Soho. Got my life. Yes. Soho had 5,700. DC had 950. Now there's a discrepancy there. Because the DC, if you had on Friday night 2,700 and on Saturday night you had 950, where the other 1,750 motherfuckers go? Where the other 1,750 motherfuckers? Did they come on Friday and saw that it was straight bullshit and I went somewhere else? They probably flew down to us on Saturday. I'm sure that's what they did. They went there and said, oh, this is not for me. Not at all. No, not my repertoire of people. So, I'm going to be with the ladies and spend my coins in Miami. On Sunday, Club Space, 6,775 between 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. DC, 2,400. Monday, bongos. Bongos. Yeah, bongo. Bongos, 1,550. DC promoters, 0. First and foremost, you do the motherfucking math. DC, stop hating with your little 3-day event. I don't know. I just want to tell you, to step your game up. Step your game up because you're on 3 days, Sizzle is on 5. And you might be wondering, why am I taking such offense to this? Because, one, Sizzle is like my family. Just like McDonald's. McDonald's is like my family. Because I spend money with them quite frequently. And so if any motherfucker named Wendy's or the King try to fuck with McDonald's, we gonna have a motherfucking problem. Because McDonald's is like my brother. And Dwight of Sizzle is like my sister. And when you fuck with family, you fuck with all of us. And so I say this to say is, once again, I am no kind of means related to Dwight Powell or Lewis or Sizzle Incorporated. I'm just saying this as a person that spend their hard-earned money every year to go to a wonderful event. You're not going to talk about the people that put on that wonderful event because you're late. You are late like my motherfucking period. Late. Matter of fact, I need to get a pregnancy test. Yes, you're late. So, quit it. Quit it, girl. Just quit it. You know you're doing some trifling shit, girl. I digress. That's all I want to say about that. That's all I want to say. DC Pride, just let it go. You can really catch more flies with sugar than vinegar. And you just burn, you don't want to burn it. Mama always say, you never want to burn a bridge that helped bring you over. Because you never know when you're going to have to go back across that bridge. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't know. They're just gel. Dwight, keep your head up. Keep it, like Tupac, you got to keep your head up. Like the song says, who's in charge of the girls? Sizzle's in charge of the girls. So, yeah. Now, back to some other shit regarding Sizzle, not dealing with DC Pride. Now, we've all, if you have not, subscribed to Dwight Powell's page Or, if you're already friends, he posted a question of the day, which I do not have the question of the day, but it's something to the effects of, there was a YouTube blogger that came and had a good time and participated in all of the events. But when he got back home, he called his credit card company and told them he did not know where the charges had come from. It was not Kevin. It was not Kevin or Mikhail from the Scorpion Show. It was not Nunu. It was not Lionel of 3LW. It was not Wesley of A Connect TV. Who else was it? It was not. Who else was down there? I can't think of all of the bloggers that were there. I can't think of all of them right now. It was not those ones. But this person is from California. And the name was never released. But through deductive reasoning, that's what my university has taught me. That's one of the things that Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University teaches us students, and as myself alum, how to have deductive reasoning. When you look at the list of the bloggers that were there, and you go to their Facebook pages and see where they're from, it's not hard to figure out who it was. Now all I'm going to say is this. All you African boys just need to stop it. I mean, I don't want to call anybody's names. But all you African boys need to stop it. Because that's just late and tired and tragic. Why would you come to an event, get your life, and then unfriend Dwight, and then call the bank and say you don't know where the charges came from? When, bitch, clearly we got you on pictures, cameras, and everything, camcorders and all, in the beautiful sunny isles of Miami Beach, Florida. First off, do you know that's a federal offense? When you call your credit card company and say charges were made that you didn't know about, that's a federal offense. But remember when I say sometimes when you have faggot-like tendencies, you should be called a faggot? You're not a faggot, baby. You're a stunt queen. Stunt queen? Yes. Why would you do that? If you cannot afford to come, stay your narrow African boy ass home. Stay home. Pay your rent. Pay your light bill. Hell, pay your child support. I don't know what you got to pay. But why would you do that? That comes down to being mature. Being responsible. Being able to say, my coins are not right this year, so I can't go to Sizzle. Let me stay home. Make sure my bills are paid. Because one thing with me, honey, I'm not coming home to a house without no lights, honey. I'm sorry. I'm not coming home to an eviction notice. I'm not coming home to the repo man trying to take my car. No, baby, before I leave, every bill shall and will be paid. So if I go down there and spend every last motherfucking dime I have, at least in my heart of hearts, I know, yes, I came home broke, but I got lights, I got a roof over my head, a little car in the shed, and a little food. All that's gonna burn. All that's gonna burn. And a little food, and a little clothes in the house. It's called being responsible. It's called being mature. And based off your actions, you are neither. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know you, but your actions tell the story. My mother always said, actions speak louder than words. And my mother always said, when someone shows you themselves, believe them. Why would you do that? Let me give you a trick, honey. And not just you. Because I'm sure somebody's going to forward you this video. And I'm not calling any names. I want to go to Africa. Boys. Start a Sizzle Fund. That's what I do. Sizzle Fund. Every time I get my direct deposit, $50 comes out of my check, goes into a separate account that I don't touch. So technically every month I put away $100 for Sizzle. In the course of 12 months, let's do the math. Very good! $1,200. So from there I can do my room, my pass, or whatever, gas, rental car. I know I have that taken care of, and it's not coming out of my immediate funds. Be creative with your money. Stop going clubbing every once in a while. Save that money from the drinks you buy. Then you might be able to do something else. So, I'm going to sign off now because I vexed my whole spirit. I was in a peaceful mood when I got in this tub. But now I'm no longer peaceful. I'm wrinkly. Yeah, honey, that's all I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Sebastian Bonet. Above your head, subscribe. Please subscribe to me, y'all. Please. It's like begging for pussy or begging for dick. I don't want to beg for the cock. Don't want to beg for the cock, baby. Please subscribe. Just press subscribe. 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 That's that cool training. Concert choir. So, I'm about to deal with my bath and wash my balls. I really was not honestly trying to say that. I really was not trying to say that. So, hopefully you have not taken offense to what I've said. If you did, bitch, so what? I don't care. And so, that's really about it. Shout out to everyone. I love you. I love you. I love you all. I love you. Yeah. And see if this needing release some of that pressure that it was holding, because it was holding a damn sure lot of pressure on my knee. I had some more hot water because it didn't get kind of cool in here. So that's all I got to talk about. I will talk to y'all soon. Once again, this has been another episode of The Audition with your boy, The Sebastian. I'm moving the camera. With your boy, The Sebastian Alexander Bonet. I'm your boy, The Sebastian Alexander Bonet. Y'all have a great day. Yeah, a great day. How long was this video? Oh, it ain't but 30 minutes. Alright. I think that's all I have to say. I don't miss anything. Yeah, that's really about it. Yeah, just thumbs up everything. Just thumb it. Click it. Like you fingering me. Thumbs up it. No. Alright, so I'm out. Bye. So long, farewell, Havidas and goodbye. I do to you and you and you. The sound of music, y'all. Alright. Bye.